In this short video, I'd like to provide a little more context about this discussion question for this week. Now, this discussion question is mandatory and everyone has to answer the question. The reason I'm posting this question is I want it to be a kind of an area where you can practice what you will be applying for your final paper. So you're going to use all the different points that you will address in your final paper. You're going to apply that to your case study, but I don't want you to write out a whole 8-page paper for this. All I want are bullet points, which will give me an idea of whether you have understood what goes into a section and how you are actually approaching it. So, for example, in introduction, if I wanted to answer the discussion post, what I would do is it asks me for a brief overview of the situation and the problem you have identified. So I would put a couple of bullet points under this and I would just say something like, for example, I will use the healthcare industry case study. So in that case, I would say that overview of the situation would be middle manager intervenes, does not listen to the nurse, there is a lack of proper staffing, and there is the upper management that is not communicating very well or is not displaying leadership qualities. So what are the symptoms in the case that led you to believe this? So then I would just list a few of the symptoms. So one symptom was the fact that this middle manager stepped into the situation. The next one would be that this nurse is in so many different places doing things that she probably doesn't know how to do very well. The thing that the middle manager does not consult any procedures, doesn't seem as if he knows any procedures. So these are the symptoms of the situation. So if you notice, it's just short one-line answers that I am looking for. I do not need paragraphs from you. I just want you to think of what kind of points you will put in these sections. So moving on, now remember we identified differences between symptoms and root causes in the second or third week. Use those points that you brought up during your discussion to answer this. So we looked at the symptoms. Now what was the root cause for that? What root cause did you identify? Again, give me just a couple of points for that, more than enough. After that, we looked at the theories and models that we applied to the case study. Go back to your discussions, look at what you talked about, and give me a couple of points for that. And then we go into what recommendations will you make to better support this change. So this is where you're going to be looking at things like, your pre-launch, your post-launch, your sustaining the change. That comes into this section. And again, just points of what are your suggestions and what theory are you using to substantiate these suggestions. And finally, a couple of points for your conclusion. I repeat, I do not want a fully written up paper. I just want to see some bullet points addressing each of these sections so that you can kind of formulate in your mind how you will apply this to your case study. It'll help me see whether you are on the right track or if we need to make changes now, because I don't want you to come into your final paper and then have big issues at that point in time. So it's to help you along the way. All of these questions are things that we have discussed in our discussion post over the weeks. So you're just kind of bringing them all together into a point form long posting. If you have any questions with this, please email me, call me, and I'm happy to talk over this with you.